Now, Aloe Plus. Aloe is an interesting material. Most people know of aloe in skincare, right? You rub it on your skin. It's good for, dry skin. It's good for irritations, etc. Well, it is. But what would make you think that if skin is epithelial lining on the surface and digestive lining is also epithelial tissues, why wouldn't it be as effective at soothing digestive tract lining tissues? Well, it turns out it is. So when people talk about improved digestion, somebody mentioned that they had a problem, aloe is soothing on the digestive tract. So if you have something that's actually providing something that protects those tissues, you're going to have better chance for absorption and utilization of nutrients. That's the reason for the aloe. Also, of course, it contains some isolized vitamin E, so that you're going to have things pretty easily to flow. Incidentally, a lot of people, and I know I've talked about it, micellization for fat solubles. There's some interesting things that happen that we found out when we were working on some animal research with Roche, a very large animal company, as well as human. And vitamin C in water is not very stable. If you put vitamin C in water, you could lose 30% of it in a month. What we found out was in a micellized version of fat solubles and vitamin C in that micelle solution, we'd only lose 30% in a year. That's a significant improvement in something you wouldn't normally think would work. So it isn't always just fat solubles. Now, incidentally, if you're thinking about that, that's why all the liquid vitamin products are formulated with significant overages. Most of these will have 30 to 50% overages in vitamin C, because we know that. So a lot of times you see on the label, oh, I get 100 milligrams here and I get 100 milligrams there. We never formulate for 100% at time of manufacture. We formulate 100% for shelf life of the product. So a lot of people would bring formulas, they come in and would say, can you make our product for us? And sometimes big companies. I said, sure, let's see your label. And then they give me their formula sheets. And I'm looking at that, I'm looking at that. I said, which of these two you want me to make? Because they're not the same. You can't formulate a product for shelf life and do 100% of the time of manufacturing. So most B vitamins would be 10, 15% to 20% overage. Vitamin C is going to be 30, 40, 50%, just so you know that. But also there is greater stability, by the way, in micellar forms of water-soluble vitamins. So the reason for aloe, of course, is the basis is digestive support. You can't absorb and utilize if your digestive system isn't working. If it's irritated, inflamed, etc., there's where we have a problem. So that's the rationale for having aloe. And by the way, in Asia, aloes are very, very big products. The Japanese, I don't know how many, we used to make millions of liters for them, because they recognize that that in order to have proper digestion, you have to have a good functioning digestive tract without irritation. So that's the rationale for Aloe Plus.